So I'm gonna go wash up and I'll run to a couple stores, see if I can find any. Catch you guys back here in a few. Alright guys, I had to go all the way to Harbor Freight, which is about 35 miles away, get some sockets. I got the Icon ones. And it's a E18 is what I needed. I like their Icons, very nice quality, lifetime warranty, comes nice packaging. It's like 25 bucks I think. 3/8. I also got a cylinder hone, piston ring compressor, some little magnetic work trays, and I always get some microfibers. I got a coupon for, you get up to 3 of them for 69 cents. So every time I pick up 3 of them. I do a lot of cleaning on cars, so I always use them. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to zip that crank pulley off there and keep on working, I guess. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take the water pump off. It's also E10. Now coolant may come out, so keep that in mind. There's 10 bolts. They're kind of everywhere. Okay, now we go ahead and remove the timing cover. You do have some down here in the oil pan. These are also E10. Now make sure you don't mix these two up. I don't know if it's possible or not. They look like the same part number, so it may not hurt, but just be safe. Okay, for some reason there's 2 bigger bolts, which is the E16. I'll count all these up when I'm done and tell you how many there is. Not sure what this bolt right here is for, but it's 11 millimeter. Oh, I think it's a coolant drain. That's pretty cool. Okay. I think I got everything. Nope, there's 4 oil pan bolts that hold on. Okay, normally there's places to pry. Oh, forgot another bolt. When you're prying on it, you gotta be very careful. If something seems to, like it's holding it up, double check. Alright, looks like it's pretty free now. There she is. Okay, so there's the timing chain, tensioner, the guides. It all actually looks really good. Here's the backside of the cover. There's 15 bolts total. Okay, so I got number 1 top dead center on compression stroke. I don't really see any timing marks anywhere. I know some of these GM ones come with one colored link. Maybe that's what it had. There's something here. I guess look at the way these are angled. Then also, the one thing I am sure about is there's a special tool. It's a piece of metal basically. It goes in these grooves and it holds your cams from turning. So I'd say this is proper timing right now. I just don't know how to line up the crank. So the crank is flat on 2 sides. There and there. Those are up and down. And then this little stamp, I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but it's on the right side. So maybe. Okay, so this guide right here is a T30. Looks like there's 2 bolts and a little pin there. Actually looks really good. Like this has been replaced recently. There's supposed to be little lips on the sides. As you can see, the 2 oil lines is where the belt rides. Okay, then this one is a T40. Make sure you don't drop a little piston thing that's in the tensioner and the spring. But these look like T10s or E10s, my bad. Okay, then this guide right here, there's two E10s that hold it down up where the valve cover goes. As you can see right there. And there's a little groove worn to this one. You can kind of see it. There's your nice necklace. I don't see no color link. I know that Traverses, only they have a color link, but they're also V6. Okay, then there's a gasket that needs peeled off. Huh. As far as it has a gasket, normally use silicone on stuff anymore. There's the gasket. Actually, a decent looking gasket. Looks like it's made of aluminum or something. Okay. Now I think we remove the head. Alright, so a lot of things I don't go by the book for as far as tightening stuff goes, but inside the engine, I'm still not comfortable being inside the engine. So I always make sure I do stuff by the book. You may not have to, but I still do. So that being said, you're supposed to, I don't know if you know, you're supposed to tighten your head bolts in sequence, but you're also supposed to loosen it in sequence, so this way your head don't, this side don't pop up before this side. So you start in the middle and then work your way in an X pattern as you're loosening it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You got some outside bolts here too. Now make sure you throw these away when you're done. They're called torque to yield. So you go to, like, I'm just gonna throw out some numbers for example, but 50 foot-pounds, and then you go 30 degrees. What that does is that stretches your bolt. So after you stretch them, they're junk. So you have to replace them. I'm gonna leave the cams in it for now. I'm just gonna go ahead and get these bolts out and then pull the head up off here. Whew, that's tight. Okay, I do believe that's all of them. Grab you a magnet or needle nose pliers and go ahead and pull them up out of there. Now find a spot and go ahead and pry up on her. Okay, looks pretty well free. Now go ahead and pick her up off her. I don't know if you can kind of see it right here. You still see hash marks in it, but there is this section right here going up and down. Same with this side. Overall, it looked pretty good. Okay, so that makes me feel a lot better. And cylinder 4 is the one with the had the dead misfire. As you can tell by how much black buildup is on this one compared to the other ones. So now next thing to do is flip her over, take the oil pan off, pull the crank, knock the pistons up out. Moving right along. Here's the bottom of the head. I guess I can show you guys. A lot of carbon buildup on some of these. So this one is cylinder 4, which oddly looks the best. These other ones are soaked.